I realize now that I had absolutely no clue how incredible of an opportunity it is to be able to serve our soldiers, to be with them at the moments of great adrenaline rushes, but also of great tragedy, and to be there with them all wearing this uniform. Had absolutely no idea the impact that I could have.
That is what is one of the unique things about military ministry in the Guard. Not only do you serve in your local church, but you serve soldiers as well who live in your community.
Any day is Sunday. So I could celebrate 3 or 4 masses, maybe 5 on Sunday, and then 1, 2, or 3 every day of the week, going from unit to unit, firing battery to firing battery.
Not to hyper-spiritualize it, but I knew there was a need, and I prayed about it, and well, here I am.
Whether we're forward deployed, whether we're in the rear, chaplains go wherever the soldiers are going.
While I was serving in Iraq, I served with some military police from Alabama. I didn't know if I'd ever see any of those guys again. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, I was able to go down to Gulfport, Mississippi, and to my surprise, there were about 200 of the soldiers that I had served with in Iraq serving the citizens of Mississippi, helping them to clear away the trash, helping them to recover, providing relief, transport, security missions. We were doing those things together. This time, instead of for the Iraqi people, this time, again, for people in our own backyard.
We were involved in the Katrina relief effort down in Florida. This hurricane relief effort down there. I got to do a lot of ministry with soldiers, but also the local community. A lot of those individuals were displaced. Their churches, their places of worship were damaged. We had an opportunity to have a lot of field services with civilians and military members.
I came to the understanding that what a tremendous opportunity it is to train with the unit, deploy with the unit, and then when that unit comes home, I can still continue in that community, ministering to the same soldiers for years to come, whether they're in the Guard still or whether I'm still in the Guard afterwards.
The adrenaline rush that I got was knowing that I was going to be able to stand side by side with soldiers in a dangerous area and provide the religious support, the spiritual support that would give them the hope that they needed to push out the fear.
From the time I woke up to the time I went to sleep, there was always something to do, helping the soldiers. I would get up in the morning and pray with them before they would go out on their convoys. I would meet them when they came back. In between, I would counsel with them. We would have Bible study in the evenings.
It was very pleasant to see the Lord at work in a different people, in a different community, in a different place in the world than I'm accustomed to.
It was a great experience. I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. I try to tell chaplain candidates, chaplain recruits, all these guys that I'm encouraging to look at this ministry, that it was such a positive experience for me, being able to be a soldier in a combat zone, standing for the values that I feel are important, and at the same time being able to wear a cross, to be able to engage in meaningful ministry with soldiers. To me, it was the most positive. It'll be something that when I'm an old man and I look back over my life, it'll be one of the most rewarding reflections that I have. It'll be one of the very top 10, no doubt.
And that's what we do in the Guard chaplaincy. We take care of the religious needs of everyone, no matter what they believe. We're not there to try to make them believe a certain thing. We adhere strictly to the Constitution and the First Amendment, and we have that great freedom to not only have our faith, but to secure that freedom for our soldiers. So if they're in an environment and they feel threatened and they say, hey, chaplain, I just want to pray, and maybe I'm not the same faith group as you, but can you help me to make sense out of eternity, because I'm looking at that straight in the face. and we get that opportunity to help them. And so our Constitution is provided that for us, and I think that's just, it's exciting to actually wear the uniform and be 100% soldier, but yet 100% a chaplain. And I know that seems like a dichotomy, but yet we do that every day.
After the Twin Towers were hit in the terrorist attack on September 11th, my unit was called up into duty. And for the next 30 days, I served walking the grounds of Ground Zero and the various streets, giving comfort to the soldiers who were on duty in the middle of the night. We stood there, we talked, we cried a little bit, and at that point, I realized what it really meant to be a chaplain, to bring ministry of presence, that God was there even at that darkest time.